Hi, girls. She's a kitty. You want milk? Oh, that's a good thing for a kitty.
Like milk.
Yeah.
And cheese.
And cheese. Kitties like cheese?
Yeah.
You don't? Wow. That's so good. Laura Jean's making breakfast. We're making our own version of like a sausage muffin. Kind of like what you'd find at McDonald's, I guess, but healthier. These are whole wheat English muffins and nitrate-free sausage, and it's nice and hot still, so I won't touch it. And eggs, and these are store-bought eggs, just the cheapo kind, because we're still waiting for our hens to start laying. But I actually found a stash today behind Buttercup's feed bin. Okay, here we are in the barn. Hey, baby. This guy's growing up.
Baby's eating too.
Yeah, he's been eating hay, and of course he still drinks milk.
Better. Yeah, he's drinking it right now.
Oh, did we interrupt him? Did we interrupt breakfast?
He still likes. Hay is like vegetables to him.
Yep.
But milk is like.
Like ice cream? Like root beer to him? That's awesome. I like the gray around his eyes. That's pretty. Okay, so the reason I came back out here is back behind here. Hi, sweet cow. Back behind here is where I just caught a glimpse of, let me get my flashlight out so we can see. Caught a glimpse of this little nest. And I've been glancing back there, you know, every so many days, so I know that these aren't very old and they're all the same shade of brown, which means most likely that they're all from the same hen. So, oh, they're up here, buddy. They're over here. But yeah, down here. You think we can reach them, buddy? Whoops, you alright? Two, 4. She thinks we're giving her food.
Hey, Buttercup.
You silly. Do you think she would actually try to bite them? No. Oh, she's trying to eat the basket.
Hey,
oh, it's made out of grass.
Eat your yummier grass. This grass is gross.
It's all dry.
A couple more.
Hey, Peppermint. You're a good barn kitty. This is the fattest barn cat I've ever seen. Means she's eating her fill of voles and mice and gophers, and we're grateful for that. She's a good cat to have. 11? Nice. You know what? I bet if we moved this thing, we'd find more. Should we try?
Yeah.
I wonder how many we'll find.
82.
82? You may be right, actually. Who knows how long.
Buttercup.
Egg stashes are in some way like mice, and I'll tell you what I mean. When you see one mouse in your house, you can rest assured that there's 30 more behind the walls, and that one that you see is just a spillover.
How do they get in the walls then?
I don't know. They're annoying, aren't they? That's why we have house cats. But eggs are that way because if you find an egg, a stash is definitely somewhere behind it. And where we found this little stash,
The cow was looking. The cow.
who knows? We might have We might have a lot. Oh dear. Oh, Buttercup just spilled him.
Buttercup's trying to eat them.
She's trying to get the sweet grass basket.
It's not sweet. Hey, Buttercup.
Oh.
What kind of grass is it?
I don't know, but it does smell sweet. Smell it.
It does. That's why she wants it.
Yeah, I think so. But also, I think they just like to nibble on everything. Because the baby's nibbling on me, or she was a minute ago. He was a minute ago. And also on the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9. I see there's a couple more. It's like an Easter egg hunt now. 10.
Where's the 11th one?
Uh-oh.
Maybe I counted them wrong.
Maybe. Maybe it's down at the bottom. Oh well. When Buttercup eats all the hay, then we'll find the rest. Alright. I'm going to help Everett move this thing. It's pretty solidly stuck. Oh. Well, there's a couple more just buried from that one little nest. And one green one. I'm not sure how long this has been there. But there actually is one way to check. And this is not foolproof, but if you have an LED flashlight, it has to be LED, it doesn't really work with incandescent. But you can candle an egg to see how fresh it is. Now my battery is running a little bit low, so it's going to be a little bit harder to see. But you can see that it's not black inside, so that's an immediate indication. You know, you can see that
It's not rotten.
Yeah, it's not rotten. So that's good. But you can tell how fresh it is if you twist it around. You can see a little bit of the shadow, and that's the yolk inside. And if the yolk is not completely visible, in other words, if you don't see a dark black, a darker spot, a shadowy spot, as you rotate it, then you know that it hasn't been sitting there very long.
Is there a dark spot on that?
And this one is has been sitting there a little while, but I think it's good enough that we can maybe crack it open and see if it passes the smell test first. We'll just give it a nice soft crack, give it a sniff, and if it smells good, then chances are 100% that it's just fine. So we'll go ahead and bring this in. And luckily it's already color coded, so we can know which one to check.
Okay, Daddy. Let's go see if there's any eggs over here.
Okay, good idea. We'll bring this along.
Some chicken has been sitting right there.
Oh.
Don't scare it away.
She's our good mother hen, huh?
Yeah.
This black Australorp breed tends to be really good. Hey, I see one, buddy. Look.
It just got up.
So the black Australorp lays dark brown eggs, so that's not from her.
Is this a giant? This must be a turkey.
I don't think it's turkey. Is it a lot bigger than the other ones?
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. These are how big normal eggs get.
Yeah.
So big. This is.
That's a big chicken egg, but turkey eggs are actually almost double the size of chicken eggs. We'll hopefully get some this year, this spring. Spring is when they start to.
If they hopefully they mate.
Yeah, hopefully they mate. That's right. Hi. Anyway, what I was saying is black Australorps are good at sitting, at least in our experience.
Yeah.
Good at taking care of their eggs.
Them. We can pet that one that died.
Oh.
That died.
Yeah, she was a good mother.
That died from a dog. We could pet it while it was still sitting on the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? And it wouldn't run away, and I could feed it, and it wouldn't run away, and I could pet it and feed it with my hand.
Yeah, all our best chickens have died, huh? We need to make a better chicken coop. That is on the list for sure. Here, I'll help you. So we're so excited to get these eggs from our chickens. And the reason we haven't been getting them all through the winter is because it's cold and there's not a lot of light. mostly the light issue. Chickens don't like to lay when there's not a lot of light outside. And what happens in the wintertime is the days get shorter, don't they? So
I'm gonna go eat sausage.
that's kind of a natural cue. All right, Everett, I'll meet you there in a minute. Love you, buddy. Thanks. So in wintertime, it's a natural cue for chickens to reduce and eventually stop their egg production. And it's just always been the natural way of things. That's how chickens are created. And I don't personally know what it is. I could guess that maybe it's to save energy and to reset their bodies to conserve nutrients that they need. And we don't really want to mess with the natural way of things. We like to do things as naturally as they would be if humans, well, as naturally as we can, you know, within reason, close to what things would be like if humans weren't around to mess with things. And we want the eggs. Chickens produce far more than they ever sit on, so not all of them become chicks anyway. So those eggs would go to waste. So we're very happy to utilize them. We know they're good for us, especially these free-range hens as we have. They have really, really healthy eggs. So we're really, really excited to get these dark orange yolked eggs that are really, really good for us that we didn't have all winter. We're really excited that we're getting eggs again. That to us is a great milestone, an exciting one that we experience every spring. Alright, I'll go back in, see if the egg sausage sandwiches are done. We'll say goodbye to the animals for now. And we'll meet you back inside. So, quick word on our house. You can see obviously that it's not done. It's covered with insulation and stucco wire. What we're waiting for right now is 3 days of weather that stays above 40 degrees Fahrenheit. If it goes below that, there's the risk, we run the risk of the stucco cracking, which is not a good thing. So we're waiting for those 3 days. We don't quite have 3 days ahead of us right now, unfortunately. You girls. You know, we actually had a rule that we're not supposed to jump on the couches, but you know how rules happen. Some are more important than others. I don't know if I want you guys eating your burgers on it though. Sandwiches. You're gonna be really careful? Okay.
Like this.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You like it? Yeah.
Sausage and eggs and spices.
Yeah?
And the eggs. Cause you see that red part? That's spice.
Ooh, you like that spice? Hot pepper? You
Yep.
like that, huh? That's awesome. I'm gonna get one. Ooh, yeah. Yummy. Quick report on this. Oh, the cats have been walking on it. This 1/4-inch steel that we put on our wood-fired cooktop is doing great. I mean, it does definitely put off more heat than the glass top did. And it stays hot for a really long time. Unfortunately, we're gonna change it again because it does take a while to heat up. It's not quite the, you know, crazy hot, radiant inferno that we want to be coming off of that. We want to be able to boil water quicker on this than we do on our gas range, and it's not quite there yet. So we've actually purchased a piece of 16th inch steel, or 16 gauge, same thing, and we'll see how that does. But that's the report for now. We'll work on that maybe today, maybe not. I love you too, sweetie. You're an awesome girl. All right. Okay, I'll get you a drink of water. Okay, thanks for joining us. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.